Hi guys, the Benidorm Enthusiast here and welcome to the month of May in Benidorm. Absolutely beautiful weather right now, as you can see as we're filming this, and in general May is usually one of my favourite months when it comes to the weather. It's the month I notice a considerable change in the temperatures to those summer field temps where it's warm at night as well as the day. You don't need to carry layers around with you when you're not out in the sun. The air feels warmer even in the early mornings and late at night. Usually that is. However, the weather this year so far has been very strange. It just seems to change all the time. We've hardly seen any consistency with the weather, good or bad, so far this year for any lengthy periods of time. April probably the best month so far with regards to sunshine hours, but it hasn't been as warm as it normally is, I don't think. Now we're filming this on the 30th of April and it is still gorgeous weather, but it looks like that may be about to change for the start of May, with some rain forecast for the first weekend. More on the long-term forecast for the month of May later on. First, let's take a look at some of the big events taking place in May this year in Benidorm. So May is when Benidorm has its birthday. Did you know that? Last year was a big one, the big 700. Yes, Benidorm was 700 years old last year, which means, of course, this year it will be 701. On 8th of May 1325, Admiral Bernat de Sarriá granted Benidorm its Carta Pobla. This was the official document that created Benidorm as a town, giving it its rights to fishing, to trade and land, and encouraging people to settle here. Every year, Benidorm celebrates the Carta Pobla, essentially celebrating its birthday. And it does so with one of my favourite events of the year, the medieval market at Parque Elche, also known as Dove Park. The medieval market isn't just there for the vibes, it's designed to recreate that exact period when Benidorm was founded. The market fills the old town around the Dove Park area with wooden stalls, traders selling crafts, leather goods, food, spices, and people dressed as villagers, knights and nobles. And this reflects what Benidorm would have looked like right after the Carta Pobla was granted, when the settlers arrived to build a functioning town. Alongside the market, we usually get theatrical reenactments of the Carta being granted and street performances telling bits of the story. Not forgetting the food. There is some incredibly tasty street food on offer at the medieval market. Last year I tried some of the hog roast and oh my god, it was absolutely delicious. So I will be looking forward to tucking into some of that again this year. So don't miss the medieval market, guys. That will be on from the 8th till the 10th of May. On the 9th of May, there will also be more of an official type celebration up at the Plaza de San Jaime, and they will reenact the granting and the signing of the Carta Pobla document. By the way, I'll add links in the video description below where you can get more information about all the events that I talk about in today's video. So if you hear something that you like the sound of and you want to know a bit more about, check out the links to find out more. On the 10th of May, it's a massive day for our local football club, CF Benidorm, the last day of the season and the day that the title will be decided. We're sitting in second place, just 1 point behind the top spot, which is the only automatic promotion place. Now, our last match is a home game against 6th placed Calpe, and we need you all to come along and support the boys. The league leaders Eldense B play at home as well against 4th place Olympic CD, who are really pushing for a playoff spot, so that's not going to be an easy game for them. We've got a better goal difference too, so anything could happen on May 10th. We could be crowned champions and granted promotion, or we could finish the season in a frustrating but very successful still 2nd place and head off into the playoffs. So if you'd like to be a part of what's going to be an incredibly nervous and exciting day, then get in touch with me by email, thebenidormenthusiast@gmail.com. I can sort your tickets. They're €10 each, let you know how to get there, all things like that, any sort of information. We'll be meeting at the new supporters bar near the stadium before the match, and we'll have a brilliant day whatever the outcome is. Another sports event taking place here in Benidorm on the same day, May the 10th, is a charity race at El Moralet Urban Park. This is the Double Love Solidarity cross-country race, an event that combines sport, inclusion and social support. This charity race offers several accessible options for all ages: cross-trail 5k, hiking, Nordic walking and children's races in a natural environment ideal for enjoying with family or friends. All proceeds will go to the Doble Amor Association's Occupational Centre, which works with people with intellectual disabilities. So this is a fantastic opportunity to get moving and support a good cause at the same time. A music event up next, and get ready for a night filled with nostalgia, rhythm and energy with the legendary Bay City Rollers at the Benidorm Palace. Led by original member Stuart Woody Wood, the Rollers arrive with a new lineup and a new album, Keep On Rolling. This mixes unreleased songs with revamped versions of their most famous classics. Relive hits like Bye Bye Baby, Saturday Night and Shang-a-Lang at an unforgettable party at Benidorm's most iconic venue, the Benidorm Palace. That's on Wednesday, 13th of May, 8 p.m. Not forgetting, of course, the main show at Benidorm Palace this month. This month is the last month you can catch Elements, which runs on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays. The Elements show at Benidorm Palace is a modern high-energy dinner show built around fire, water, earth and air, mixing dance, live music, acrobatics, magic and big visual effects into one slick production. Think less old-school cabaret and more Vegas-style spectacle. Huge LED screens, dramatic costumes and a futuristic storyline tying it all together. I absolutely love this show, so much so that I'm actually going to see it again this weekend and taking my mum and dad with me. Then at the end of May, they will be launching their new show at the Palace, which is called Trivium. And I'll probably be more than likely going to watch that too as soon as it's launched, so I'll let you all know how that goes. If you want to go to the Palace, check the link below for ticketing options. Another music event from the 13th to the 17th of May is the Benidorm International Soul Fiesta, 10th edition of this one this year. This event brings together fans of Northern Soul and soul music for several days filled with rhythm, dancing and a fun, lively atmosphere. The programme includes international DJs, special guests and 5 nights of dancing in 4 different rooms at the Grand Bali Hotel, creating a unique experience for soul lovers. Another event in the middle of May, and this is the first time that this has come to Benidorm, but I think it will be the first of many. It's the Soul Stroll. So this is a silent disco walking party around Benidorm. Everyone listens to the same music and you walk together through the streets, dancing and singing. It's basically a moving party where music, banter and comedy bring people together, sharing a unique experience. 2 dates for the first ever Soul Stroll in Benidorm, Saturday the 16th and Wednesday the 20th of May. Check out the links in the description if that's something that you fancy getting involved with. We also have a fiesta in the middle of May. On the 15th and 16th of May, it's the Fiesta of San Isidro. So San Isidro is the patron saint of farmers, so this whole event is rooted in Benidorm's agricultural past, way before skyscrapers and stag do's became a part of Benidorm. It's Benidorm's countryside day. Think tractors, tradition and everyone heading out for food, drinks and a proper local fiesta. The following week it's another music event, and this one is usually in October, but they're now having it in May as well. It's the fantastic Iberia Festival, an outdoor musical festival for rock music enthusiasts. This is on May the 23rd at the Auditorio Julio Iglesias, which is the big open-air amphitheatre in the park behind the town hall. This event brings together some of the most influential voices in Spanish punk and rock music in a day designed to enjoy live music and the festival atmosphere in Benidorm. 1 week later, and there's another rock music festival. This one also integrating metal as well. It's called the Dark City Fest, and it's on the 29th and the 30th of May at Penelope's nightclub on the Top Road. For 2 days, Benidorm will be buzzing with a festival bringing with energy, atmosphere and live performances, bringing together audiences from all over for an unmissable event on the city's music calendar. That's it for the major events, but there's still a couple more important things, so don't go anywhere just yet. These are things that are happening in the month of May that you definitely should know about if you're heading this way. We will see the last 2 major attractions open up for the season. That's Terra Mythica theme park, That's with all the roller coasters and the thrill rides. That opens up on the 15th of May, and the following weekend, the 23rd of May, Aqualandia Water Park will open up for their season 2. There's a link in the description where you can get tickets cheaper than gate price for those 2 attraction parks and all the other attraction parks which are already open as well. We've got Aqua Natura Water Park, we've got Mundamar Animal Park, Terra Natura Zoo, and there's also some links to some of the most popular excursions down there. Things like the waterfalls trip, the downhill bike ride, jeep safaris, quad bike tours, all sorts of fun stuff going on like that in Benidorm at this time of the year. So if you're looking to make the most out of your Benidorm holiday and actually do some stuff beyond the bars, then I can help you out booking all of those sort of things at a great rate. So check out those links below for excursions and activities. If you're a group and you would like a private transfer from or to the airport, that's something we can also help you out with. For group bookings, it's a no-brainer to book a private transfer. It often works out around a tenner each, even less for big groups. It means you've got no waiting around at the airport for other people. It means no going all around the resort dropping off at other hotels before you get to yours. Basically, your airport to accommodation in around 45 minutes. Travelling in comfort, and you can get straight on with enjoying your holiday. Email me at thebenidormenthusiast@gmail.com for more information on private transfers. Okay, so on to the weather. So as I said earlier, we're filming this on Thursday the 30th of April, and it is absolutely glorious sunshine and a beautiful 22 degrees. Perfect weather for me this. If it stayed like this all year, I would be very happy. But we do need rain, of course, and it looks like we might get some during the first days of May. It might not hit us, it's a bit touch and go at the minute. We do tend to avoid the rain a lot here when compared with surrounding areas. We've got a microclimate here in Benidorm due to the surrounding mountains, which generally protects us from the worst of the elements. So it might just be a bit cloudy and a bit dull rather than rainy, but either way, it's looking like May is starting a little bit iffy. From Monday onwards though, it is looking much better. Sunshine and low to mid-20s temperatures. Could be another couple of iffy days later next week. It has been a really strange year with weather so far. There's just no consistency. We'll get a few good days, then it changes. I can't remember us having a long spell for more than a week, 10 days of consistently good weather. And that's worked both ways though. I mean, I can't remember us having a spell of consistently bad weather either. It's just very broken up, very changeable and quite unpredictable this year so far. The second half of May does look better if you look at the long-term forecasts, but I never trust those long-term forecasts anyway. Anything more than sort of a week ahead for Benidorm, you can really take with a pinch of salt. And that's due to that microclimate I was just talking about. It can be very difficult to say with any certainty what the weather will be like if you're checking more than a week ahead. And I would say that's even more apparent this year. But whatever the weather, guys, you're going to have a fantastic time if you come into Benidorm in May, because it is, in my opinion, one of the best months. It's busy, not too packed like summer. You can still get space on the beach. You're not queuing for everything like you are in summer. The sea's warm enough for a dip. The temperatures are warm enough to walk about and get stuff done without getting too sweaty, but also perfect for laying out in. The nights are warm enough to sit out and eat and drink on the terraces in the early hours. The bars are busy, but they're not mega wild. It's just a really nice month. One of my favourite months, in fact. If you are coming over this month, let us know in the comments, and don't forget to come and say hi to me at Funky Flamingo. You can find me there Monday nights 7 PM till midnight and Friday afternoons 3 PM to 8 PM hosting the karaoke. So come say hi and sing me a song. If you're watching this on your telly, get signed in and click subscribe. That will make your YouTube experience so much better, as you're then going to get recommended videos which you're likely to be interested in. And of course, it also helps us out reaching more people too. Thanks for watching. Do click that subscribe button, guys. It does really help us out. And also check us out on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok at the Benidorm Enthusiast. Stay positive and stay safe.